What's up, you guys? It's James. I just want to show you guys what you need in any survival. Basically, it's a car breakdown survival kit. You want to make sure you have, most of these items, if not all of them, or a couple extra things in your survival kit. And basically, your survival kit is basically the things you keep in your trunk in case your car breaks down. No one really wants their car to break down or expects their car to break down. But it's a couple of things you always want to have in your trunk so you don't get caught off guard if your car breaks down. So I'm gonna run through a couple items. You can be the same, or you can add some stuff, or not have everything in there, but you definitely want to have some key features in your trunk in case your car breaks down, whether it's in the cold weather, hot weather, where you're in the break down in the middle of the night and you're in the middle of nowhere. A couple items you definitely want to have. So let's get into it. All right, you guys, I'm gonna show you what I'm about to put in my survival kit. If you break down, this is what I got right here. Basically, first thing you want to do is you want to have a bag. So I just got me a little bag here. Don't mind the little, I got it from the little T-Mobile, but it's just a regular little simple bag that I'm gonna put everything in here. Not too big, not real big bag. And basically in your survival kit, you can change this, as needed. But as far as my survival kit, if your car breaks down, you want to have at least a couple of these items. You definitely want to have some gloves here. I actually got extra gloves and a face mask here. I got some water over here. I got some water, so you definitely want. I'm gonna put 4 bottles of water in there. You want some toilet paper. I got some toilet paper right there. And then over here, I got a flashlight, and I got the batteries for the flashlight. Now you don't want to put the batteries in the flashlight, because if you do need it, it might be a long time before you need it. So you want the batteries to, start leaking and stuff. Then I've got these right here are what we call flints. A lot of you young people don't know what these are, but these are flints. F-L-I-N-T, flints. And basically what these are, let's say you get stuck out somewhere in the wilderness or somewhere, and you just can't get to anybody overnight and it's cold. You take these flints and you can actually tap them together and create a spark. So if you need to camp out somewhere when you break down, you can create a spark where you can start a fire. Like put some trees or bushes together or whatever, and then just start tapping these, and then it'll create a spark. These are called flints, old school stuff. Right here, this is a rain jacket. I bought this at like the little dollar store. Basically, it's a complete cover, a little plastic raincoat inside this ball, and keep it nice and neat. Also, if you break down and you have to go somewhere, you want to have some playing cards. These just some little playing cards, so it won't keep you from getting bored or worrying about your situation. And also, the next thing is you want to have a blanket covering in your trunk too, because you might be somewhere where it's cold. So you definitely want to have a blanket covering in there. And also make sure too you got a spare tire. As you know, I had to go buy my spare tire. So you make sure you want to have a spare tire, and make sure you want to have a good spare tire. See that spare tire right there? See the tread on that? That's brand spanking new. So these are some of the essential items you want to have when you you get caught out there. Make sure that when you buy a car, especially a used car, that it has the spare tire in it. The car we bought, it was used when we bought it, and we didn't even check. We just assumed it was there, but we didn't know until 3 months after we had bought the car that we didn't have a spare tire in there. Thank God, nothing happened there where we needed to change the tire, but I had to go buy a spare tire, and as you can see, this baby's brand new. So make sure if you buy a car or get a car that it has a spare tire in it. Don't assume that it already has a spare tire in it. So now I'm gonna put this baby in this car. I'm gonna show you the whole setup. Alright, so here's the process of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my bag here. I've got a big pocket, and then I got an inner layer pocket. So what I'm gonna do, things like the cards, the flints. I'm going to take the flint and put the flint. I got 3 flints in here to put them in a plastic bag. I'm gonna put the flints in here. I got my water bottles here, so I'm gonna put a water bottle there. I've got gloves. I can put the gloves inside of here. And I got toilet paper. Now this and I've got 3 bottles of water. So you want to make sure you got some water. Also, you know, when you go on especially if you're going out of town, you should already have some food that you had in the front. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to clip this on somewhere, probably right here. So this is just going to get clipped right on the side here. Yeah, as soon as I can find the opening there. Oh, I'll figure that out. I might clip. I thought I was going to clip. I'll figure that out. And then you got the flashlight. So what I probably do, I got 3 things of water. I could get a bigger bag, but I really don't want a bigger bag. I put that in there. I put the toilet paper in here, so that'll all fit. And then you got the battery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the flashlight out. I'm gonna put this inside here. Then I'm gonna roll this up here. So, I got my gloves there. So there we go. I got the whole kit. I got my whole emergency kit there. And like I said, I've got the batteries here for the flashlight, but you don't want to put them in, but these are brand new batteries, so they should work. So let's make sure of that, even though I do know they're good to go. But let's make sure of that. There we go. So that's, but you don't want to put the batteries in there until you get ready to use it. So there we go. So what we're going to do, and then all of this is basically going to go, and I've got a little box here. I'll show you that box real quick. Here's a little box I got. So what I'm going to do is, you know, I got my tire kit in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these batteries in here. I'm going to put that in there, and then the flashlight in there. So now I've got all of this right here. And now all of this right here, this whole kit is going to go inside the trunk. So let's get this tire in there. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. What the fuck up? Oh yeah, this right here I always keep in all my cars. I don't know why, it's just a habit that I do. But right here, if you get a hold of your tire, you can actually seal it up using this little tire repair kit. You get them at your local auto shop, and you keep that, and you can actually you know, seal your tire up. If it's just, you know, not a blowout type of thing, if it's just like a nail or something in your tire, you get that tire repair kit, and you can seal up a nail in it, a hole like a nail size or something like that, and then you can put the air in it. So you definitely want to keep that. I've had that for years. Alright you guys, as you can see, this is my current trunk. I done cleaned it out. Right underneath here is where the spare tire is supposed to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this stuff out. I think this is this one big, I'm not even sure. So I'm going to take all this. I don't even think I think this comes out. It's one big thing. Let me see. Yeah, that comes out. All that comes out. So I'm going to take that out of my trunk. It's like a little, okay. As you can see, this is where the spare tire was supposed to go, right here. It was supposed to go right here. As I stated earlier, you know, when we bought the car used, it didn't come with a spare tire. So this is where I'm gonna put the tire that I bought. We got a little screw here. Make sure I run into that and put that in there. But this is what the inside of the trunk looks like. If you can get a good shot of that right there. So now let's put all this together. Some more items you might want to have. You know, if you break down, You definitely want to make sure you got some jumper cables. Make sure you got, you know, the items that you need to jack up the car. Make sure you got your tool. And look, I even got another. Basically, you see this yellow rain jacket. This is the same type that's in the other one, but this one is just out. Also, we got some jumper cables here. Actually, I didn't even know we had those jumper cables here, so I'm gonna take those out. And we got a funnel in case you run out of oil or something. You got a funnel or some antifreeze. You could put this funnel and use it. Actually, we got 2 jacks, so we're gonna keep 2 jacks in there just in case. Also, right here, this right here is actually a compressor. Right here, yep. PSA put on the compressor, and then that compressor goes into this device, so we can actually plug this up to a cigarette adapter, and then we can actually pump up a tire enough to get us to where we need to go. Also, you want to have something like this tool right here. Actually, I got this Mark III shaver. Basically what that does is got many different attachments into it: knife, cutters, scissors, like a Swiss Army knife basically. So you want to have something like that, like a Swiss Army knife, in case you want to cut something up. And there's the inside of the trunk right there. So now we're going to put all this baby together and get it nice and neat for you. That's the before shot of the trunk. And I'm going to show you the after shot. Alright, let's get this tire in here. Lift that up. Put that baby right there. Guess it just sit in there, cause like I said, I don't know, cause it didn't have a tire in there when we first did it. So let me hold this up. I guess you can put this up somewhere. Ain't nothing to pull that, put the seat down. Okay. So now we've got that in there. I'm just trying to see what else I wanna. So I guess as you put that in there, oh, you know what? So that's where. So this thing didn't come with a tire. So if I put the spare tire in there, where I'm gonna put that at? Yeah, that don't even make no sense right there. See how that's gonna sit up like that? That don't. So they put that in here instead of the tire. They put that in there instead of the tire. That's crazy. They put that in there instead of the tire. That's stupid. Strange. They put this little contraption in there. That's stupid. So we gotta take that out. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys. I've got the tire in the trunk. As you can see, there's the tire in the trunk right there. I got a new gimbal, so bear with me, you guys. I got me a little new gimbal, a little toy I play with all the man. But there's the tire now in the trunk, as you can see. But what I found out is that once you put the tire in there, there's no room to put this thing back in there because it lifts it up. So I gotta leave this out. So apparently they ain't planned on putting the tire in there, because that took up the whole space. So now here's the tire. So now I'm getting ready to put everything else in there. I'm gonna show you how to finish this. So that's the tire. I gotta see what I'm gonna put on it there, and then I gotta put my other stuff back in the trunk. Well, I can show you that now. I got 2 boxes. I had only planned having 1. So I'm gonna put this in here. So this goes, as you can see, I'm gonna just slide that all the way back there. That's gonna go just right there. That's the survival kit right there. And then the next thing is we got another box. This is all the stuff right here. All this stuff, you know, came out of that. So I had to get another box to put this stuff in. So all this stuff is right here. All this stuff, I just sit back there like that. So now, basically, that's everything I need if I break down. I got my survival kit over there. And then I got, you know, my other boxes with my wrenches, my jumpers, all that stuff. And more than likely, probably gonna have to put this in here too. Just like that. So I just have to put that in there like that. Oh, and don't forget, remember I told you guys that you want to have, you know, a blanket or something. So I put the blanket right there, and I just keep that over there. So then we still got all this room, you know, for groceries and stuff like that. And then that'd be the whole setup. And also I got the little net that goes across, but that way we still got room in there for all the other stuff. So that's basically how you want to set that baby up with your little survival kit. Guys, I hope this was helpful to a lot of you guys out there. Make sure you stay prepared. You know, the fall is coming. Well, the fall is here. The winter is coming. And like I said, we up in the Northeast, so we get the snow, the ice, and freezing rain. So I hope this helped you out a little bit so that you can kind of prepare in advance. You know, don't wait until things get real. Go ahead and prepare now, you know, and be ready for if something happens. Get your, you know, emergency kit in your car. Be ready. And hopefully nothing happens. But if it does, y'all well prepared. This is James, one half of the dynamic duo of the Real Nesters. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to all our videos, our channels. We got 3 channels. We got, you know, this channel. We got the Thomas family. The link is in the description where we do our unboxings and product reviews. And also, you know, I'm a gamer, so I got the James Gaming page. So also, you know, make sure you subscribe to that. You know, we go see you guys on the next video. We out.